Good afternoon. Hello, everyone there. How are you, Sanjay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you, ma'am?
I'm also doing great. Being Sunday, I was just enjoying since morning.
So,
Sanjay, can you be a little louder?
okay.
Yeah.
So, madam, my first question is,
No,
how
first,
can I?
before you ask questions, I would love to know about you. Okay, I have just
Hmm,
gone through your email and I know your name. More than that, I don't know anything. So, can you please introduce yourself?
yeah. I'm a student, but I dropped out of my college. Okay, and nowadays I self-study, and without study, I do anything. I
Mm-hmm.
don't do anything in my life without study, and I self-study nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
and to become a YouTuber.
To become?
A YouTuber.
Okay.
So that's why I have been doing YouTube for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And why can we scared of speaking English while we speak in front of people and in front of camera? So why it happens?
This is your question.
Yeah.
You want to ask that why people have a kind of nervousness in front of camera. Is this your
Mhm.
question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you want this answer from me. And you said that you are a small YouTuber. May I know how small you are?
Very small. I'm a beginner. Just I have started and I have gained till now 861K, 61 subscribers.
It's not small. It's not small. Yeah, it's good. It's a beginning of your YouTube channel. So it will grow with time. All right. So let me answer your question. Your question was that why people feel it difficult to face the camera. Okay.
Yeah.
So the very simple answer is anything when we start for the first time. Yeah. Or when we are new to any of the fields. Okay. We have a kind of fear in our mind, a kind of anxiety in our mind, how to go ahead in this journey. In the same way, we are not actors or actresses, isn't it? Simple people from mediocre family, being Indian, kind of fear always in our mind related to our future, to our career, for everything. Okay. So when it comes to face the camera, it happens because we are not habituated. We are not used to. Okay. In the starting, you will feel like, yes, there is a kind of hesitation, which I too had once I started my YouTube channel. I was also feeling a lot many things, whether I should record it, I should allow somebody to record and to upload or not, because social media, we have many misconceptions in our mind, isn't it, related to social media? Okay, so that can be one of the reasons that we feel hesitant and we feel nervous when we face camera. This is what I feel. Otherwise, today's kids, you see, they don't have any kind of hesitation. You give them mobile and they start, what is that called? Vlogging. Okay. A very small girl lives next to my house. Whenever she goes anywhere, she starts with like, hello guys, I'm going here, I'm going to a fair, I'm going to watch this movie. Will you come and join? So she's so friendly because she has seen this laptop, mobile, internet, everything since her childhood. When it comes to me, I saw these things in my life very late, very late. When it comes to you people, you might have seen, uh, I think from class 10th, if not, yeah, or maybe even before, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
In my when I was in college,
when you
think
were
from
in
college now.
college. Okay, so after class 10th, you can say, okay, so you saw that. So maybe once you will use and you will become friendly of all these things, then that nervousness will go away. You will not feel nervous at all. So this is one of the reasons. We start anything new, then we feel a kind of anxiety. Okay? All right. Okay. Any more questions? Go ahead with your questions. I'm ready here.
Yes. Second question. When I go to speak in English, then I am scared of making mistakes, that the sentence will be corrected or not. These types of thinking comes in my mind.
Yes.
So how can I avoid?
Yes. So, when you want to acquire a new language, when you want to learn a new language, may it be Hindi, may it be German, or any language, make yourself ready for making mistakes. Yes.
Yeah.
First, you have to think in your mind that making mistakes is the part of learning. You will make mistakes, then you will come to know that where did you make mistake and how can you overcome that. Isn't it? The bulb was invented and you know about Thomas Alva Edison, isn't it? How many times he failed, but finally he succeeded, isn't it?
Yes.
So making mistakes, if he could have thought of that, if I'll make mistake, I'm making mistakes every time, I'm failing in doing this. But failure is the first step of achieving success. So don't think of making mistakes. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Each passing day, make yourself better. Don't repeat the same mistakes again and again. I am going to speak now correctly. Whatever I had made in my past, it's fine. But now, after today, at least what mistakes I made and I got feedback from somebody, those mistakes should not be repeated now. So don't get afraid of making mistakes. In short, the summary is don't get afraid of making mistakes at all.
So next question is, and do we need to read books more and more to learn English?
What is your interest? Do you love to read?
Yes, I love to read very much.
Great, great. So see,
Because this
if
is
you
my
read for, please continue.
this is my hobby. This is my hobby. I like to read very much, very much.
You love to read very much. So when you read, you understand the content very well. Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes people say that read because you have to speak. And if you are not interested in reading, then it becomes a burden for you because you don't want to read. When you are passionate about reading, then certainly reading helps a lot. Reading has helped many, and reading will help you also. Because when you read, many thoughts come to your mind first. Yeah, many things which we cannot think of. Yeah, but when you read, you get to know many situations. Okay, so reading is certainly helpful for speaking any language. If you want to learn something, any language, it's not only about English, any other language also, then start reading and listening. Reading and listening. When you will listen and you will read, these two things are a kind of input to your brain. The brain receives those things and then you will start speaking. Then consciously, you don't have to put in effort. Rather, it's all there in your subconscious mind. So automatically, you will be able to speak.
And while speaking, I'm scared that grammar mistake I face problem. So do we need to learn grammar?
Okay, do you know the name of my channel?
Yeah.
What's the name of my channel?
Right now I can't remember. Manju Mishra, English grammar with Manju Mishra.
Okay, great. Grammar with Manjumam. This is the name of my channel.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And
Sorry.
this question, like grammar, whether grammar is important, and I have the fear of making mistakes grammatically. If I go wrong, what should I do? whether grammar has any role or not. And many people say that you can speak flawlessly without learning grammar. But I always emphasize on grammar, that grammar is the part and parcel of speaking language. Okay, this language you cannot speak without knowing grammar. So basic grammar is very much important. You need not to go deep into it and dig each part of grammar. No, but at least tenses. What do you want to speak? You want to speak about today, about tomorrow, about yesterday. That much should be there in mind. If you want to describe something in past, you should have the knowledge of past tense. So grammar is important. I won't say that grammar is not required. Okay. I have seen many people, writing on their thumbnail, learn English without grammar. But that is possible if we are actually living in somewhere foreign countries where this is the first language. English is not the first language for us, isn't it? This is second language for us. So certainly you need to seek the help of grammar when you fail to speak correctly.
Yeah. And how can we memorize words? Because I think words are important because to speak English. So how can we memorize? Because we face words problem while speaking in English.
Well, I would love to answer this question, and it's a very important and valid question, because when it comes to speaking, without words, we can't speak, because we all know actually a group of words which gives a meaningful structure, that is called sentence. Yes. So when you have words, then only you can arrange them in grammatical order, like subject, verb, and then object. Okay. So words have a great role in speaking any language. Now, how to memorize those words? We always learn words through Hindi or our native language, like you being Bengali. If you know what do we call a billy in Bengali, then you can think of speaking billy in English, isn't it? Although people say that start thinking in English, we can, but always the root of learning any language is our native language. Yeah, if you are learning German, so first you will think in Bengali or in Hindi, and then you will think of how to frame the same structure in German or any other language. Okay, so once you learn that Billy is cat, then try to visualize cat in all different ways in your sentences by speaking about cat, whatever you know. Like you need to think and visualize that particular word. And one word which is there in your mind, try to make ample of sentences. And then those words will somewhere fix in your mind. This is how I have learned, and I feel this is how everybody can learn. Any word comes to your mind, that for the time you can learn by heart. But to keep that word in your mind for a longer period of time, you need to make sentences with that word, as many as you can. Okay. And this is how you can increase your vocabulary.
Now in this video, I hesitate because this is my first session with you. This is my first conversation video with you. I feel scared.
You are feeling glad now that at least you could talk with Manju ma'am for nearly 15-20 minutes?
Yes, I feel glad. I am very, very glad to talk to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm also happy that I could give you a little bit of confidence. Yes. And once you have confidence, then even you will confidently make mistakes also. So confidence is the key to speak and learn any language. That confidence lacks in us sometimes. We always think, I should not speak this language. I will make mistakes. Certainly, I'll make mistake. What other people will think of me? Maybe they will make fun of me. Let them do what they are doing. You do your part. You have to learn this language. You have to master this language. So try speaking. Speak even when you are alone. Speak up. Okay?
Alone.
And that's how you can get this language.
So how can I practice myself alone?
See, to practice yourself, you have to be very firm, very disciplined. Okay? Which we lack. Once you think that I have to learn, then for a few days, this is human tendency that we stick to the things like whatever system, whatever rules, whatever routine, timetable we have set, we go or we abide by it. But later on, gradually we start procrastinating. Like, okay, no problem. Today I could not do, tomorrow I'll be doing. Don't do that at all. Always set a discipline for you. Like at this time, for half an hour, I have to read. So give those many minutes for reading. For 10 minutes, if I have to speak, take any random topic about your hesitation, about your fear, about even anything at your house, about your mother, about your friends, and start speaking. Check how long can you speak on that topic. If possible, record it. If possible, record it. And after speaking, you can listen to your recording. How well could you speak? Are you happy with that? Or you feel that I could have spoken better, I made a plethora of mistakes, then you can correct those things in the next recording. Take up the same topic for the second time. 100% I'm sure that second time when you will speak on the same topic, you will speak better. You will speak better. Okay, so take up one topic, speak for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, increase the timing gradually. But be consistent. Whatever you have decided, like I'm free in the evening, so I will practice in the evening. I have made up my mind that I'm going to talk to my so-and-so friends in English. You may not talk with everybody in English, but some might be your very close friends. With them, you can practice speaking in English. Okay, so decide it and stick to your routine. That's very, very, very important. Okay, Sanjay, lovely questions you asked. And I'm happy that you said that this was your very first conversation. I think out of nearly, I think 250 videos, more than that, I have uploaded conversation videos I'm talking about. And out of 250, I think more than 100 people, they said that, ma'am, this is my first conversation. And I always ask that, why did you think to connect with me for the very first time? What was the reason? So they always used to say that, ma'am, I feel that I can connect with you because you speak simple English. So whatever may be the reason, if you had this kind of feeling that you can connect with me for the very first time, thank you so much for this connection. I'm very happy that I could build your confidence a little bit. And your questions, I loved to answer. It was wonderful. It was awesome.
I saw you with Bihati madam. I saw you with
Okay, Yashoda ji. Thank you so much for everything, all your efforts. It did not go in vain. At least finally we could connect. It's not important that you use all those heavy words and idioms and phrases in your conversation. That's not important. Speak in simple English. The main idea behind learning any language is to be able to express yourself. So make yourself comfortable in expressing yourself. Don't think of quality English, ornamental English, like advanced English. Not important at all initially. Initially, just think of speaking. क्या मैं जितनी अच्छी बंगाली बोल लेता हूँ, उतनी अच्छी अंग्रेजी बोल पाता हूँ? If not, try for that. Just try for that. All right?
So, madam, is it necessary how fast we speak English?
Pardon, I
Is
could
it
not get you.
Is it necessary how fast we speak English?
That is at all not necessary, at all not necessary. It is not important that you speak very fast. The pace has to be fast. It's not important. What is important? If Manju is speaking, Sanjay is getting or not. That is important. Whether I speak fast or I speak slow. Usually I speak slow, bringing every word through with clarity, because that is important. If you will get my each word, then probably you will understand the full sentence, isn't it? If I speak very fast, if you want to hear something fast, you can increase the speed, that you know. You can increase the normal speed to 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, isn't it? Do you know this? Yes, on YouTube, you can increase the speed and then you can listen to any content. Speak in your normal and natural way. So it's neither very fast nor very slow. Keep it normal, neutral, moderate.
Why did you start YouTube channel?
Okay, in short, because 2 o'clock I have another session. After retirement, I was feeling bored. So I wanted to do something, to start something. And that's how my son suggested me, Mama, you can start your YouTube channel and you have been teaching English. So you can teach English online. And that's how I started my YouTube channel in the year 2022. So it was a lovely conversation, lovely questions you put up, and I enjoyed answering all your questions. Now, okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.